Lucia family, what's up? How are you feeling today? It is another beautiful day and we're zenning outside in the garden of Island Mix. And I have a good girlfriend here with us today because you know what? It is getting closer to summer and I know a lot of us have been putting in that work, eating right, exercising. We want to get that summer body. You know, it suns out, buns out. Even if COVID is here, we got to live our lives safely. So I have Nyia here. And first of all, girl, you look fabulous. I think you fit in with our setting. But how are you feeling today?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Super. Well, you look gorgeous. And you know what, St. Lucia, we are here to share with you today because she's the owner of Caribbean Body Spa. And if you're wondering what that's all about, hey, well, listen, this is the segment for you to tune into right now. Call your girlfriend up because she's not going to want to miss this out. Everybody needs to know. So, Nyia, first of all, let's just introduce Caribbean Body Spa to our audience so they can know the magic that happens with every client that comes through.
So, hi, everyone. My name is Nyia, as previously introduced. I'm the owner of Caribbean Body Spa. Essentially, our spa is structured at helping women and men to achieving their ideal body goals, whether it is through body contouring, slimming, weight loss, skin tightening, butt plumping, boob plumping. And we actually also encourage people to come in for their post-op therapy or post-op treatments.
Nice.
And just a combination of services and the list goes on.
Well, now you know what? I'm happy she said it like this because we can go on and on telling you about the services, but then what's that going to do for you? So we want to help you understand a little bit more of what really happens and the aim and purpose. But first, before we get into that, I think the first place we need to start is figuring out how on earth did you get into this? And you know, what gave birth to Caribbean Body Spa?
So essentially, I used to be obese. Believe it or not, yes. I used to be 225 pounds and I searched all over the world for solutions as to what works for me. And I discovered that everything that works for one person definitely doesn't work for another. You know, usually your girlfriends say, hey, why don't you try this? Or why don't you try that? It's coming to know your body
and
listening to it that is important. It's also understanding that there are foods and a diet is important, food and diet as well as workout. However, there are additional changes that we can make via cosmetics, safe cosmetics.
That's right.
That can enhance our beauty and help us to love ourselves wholly.
Definitely. Now, you see, I figured there was a story behind this, you know, so that's why I'm happy at least we can share that. And I mean, you look amazing. And I think for everybody, male and female, just as you said, who have like even this weight loss journey or the goals, it can be a difficult road. And knowing that you came from that spot too, I think it gives the authenticity to the business. And now I kind of understand why that you stress upon with your clients, everybody, that it has to be a holistic approach. So you can't just come to the body spa and then go back home and eat the same way and not exercise. She'll give you the tough love. I can tell you that. And now I understand why you're so genuine with this. And it's super important because I think especially for our Caribbean culture and here in St. Lucia, it's very taboo hearing that, you know, people are getting enhancements or works done on their body, etc. But personally, it's about time that we change this mentality.
Exactly.
And I love your approach with it because it has to be holistic. If we want to fix something and we can afford to get the help to do the work on our body, then we can. But we got to make sure we follow up by doing the right things after.
Exactly. It is important to love yourself wholly. Surgery isn't for everyone, but there are some people who actually need that. Mm-hmm. And we guide you. This is one of the services that we offer. We guide you into picking the right doctor. We guide you into getting the right post-op treatments so that when you come out the right way. You know everything that you are supposed to know prior to surgery. Again, even being overweight, not only did I practice the holistic lifestyle of eating and workout and all of these things, I also had surgery myself. Okay. And, you know, that's something that, you know, I'm very happy to put out there that, you know, you can love you. There's no taboo about not achieving the body that you want. That's completely fine to have that. If you can afford it, why not?
Exactly. And, you know, again, it is the approach and the fact that you're doing it this way. And for all these years, I mean, you still look fabulous. It's great because I've actually had some close relatives I know who've had work done like tummy tucks, etc. And then they went back to eating horribly. And so the great work that they had was lost. And I'm like, well, why would you do it and then you don't maintain it? So this is what we want to preach, and I love that you're doing it the right way.
Let me just add that sometimes we don't understand that. People hear plastic surgery or they hear like body contouring, and we tend to think like, oh, there's a big issue with that. But sometimes it is actually needed. We have, for example, like myself, who probably had like, not only being obese, I became very tiny with extra large boobs. Now you borderline scoliosis, you're hunched over. There are ways to fix that. Not only is it life-changing, but it's actually helping to give you a better quality of life, essentially.
True. Now, as we've said this, are all of the procedures, because you talked about surgical, but I'm pretty sure not every procedure that you all offer in the portfolio is surgical, correct?
Correct. So 80% of our clients are clients who come in for slimming treatments. Maybe about 20% had procedures done. I want to stress that you don't need to have had surgery to come in to see us. Come in, we'll evaluate you, we'll take a look at what your needs or your goals are, and we can work with you and we can structure a plan that is specifically for you and for your lifestyle.
Super. And that's important, because referring to one of your opening statements, everybody's body is different and has different needs. We're at different phases, each of us, but we do experience similar things. So once you identify that as well, the experts here, Nyia and her team, they're going to make sure that we are being steered on the right path and we're doing everything that we need before, during, and post all of our procedures. So it is an exciting time as we draw closer to summer. Is there anything that you would recommend just in general that people should at least give an inquiry on, or maybe call something that's going to be good for the summer?
One of the things that I think we should all learn to put on a bikini and love ourselves first.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You already have a beach body. We are here to help in any way. I think every woman or every guy has this thing that they want to fix.
You're right.
For each person, I know that you asked specifically, is there anything one thing? But I don't think it's one thing. We all have different needs, and you can just come talk to us. It can be cellulite treatments.
Oh my gosh, you are hitting the nails on the head.
Treatment, the double chin removal, like we said, the loose inner thighs, we can fix that in 24 hours. So just work on your beach body. We're on an island, enjoy it.
Exactly. And remember, what we consider a body is not what you see on the magazines. So we have to have a realistic view of our own body. And I'm going to say this for myself too, because I had to learn that. And now, I've gotten to the point where I'm comfortable wearing certain things, because I realize, this is what I see on TV and on the screen. But the reality is most of us, we don't look like that. So we are real people and we can rock our bodies. And thanks to Nyia and her team, we have Caribbean Body Spa here to help us go the right direction. And we'll be summer ready. So make sure you give them a call. Follow the social media handles. It's all on the screen. And of course, remember this summer, we're going to be rocking it and killing it. And of course, we're going to have Nyia at the helm helping us be our most awesome selves this summer.